Hey Twin Flames, this is going to be part 2 of the weekly energy for this week for Twin Flames. It'll be the week of Monday June 6th to June, 13th or something? Let me have a check, I should be more prepared. June 12th. So if you're in the States or in the Northern Hemisphere, it's going to be 7th to 13th. No, it'll still be the 6th. What am I thinking? Okay, anyway. Okay, we just had a beautiful Divine Feminine reading. I decided to make it Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine separately because we spent a lot of time, about 40 minutes on the Divine Feminine one. Some beautiful breakthroughs and understandings happen. I share a lot about my own personal stuff. Especially and in real time I was unlocking and understanding blocks to abundance from childhood. So if you're a Divine Feminine watching this for your Divine Masculine and you haven't checked out that one, I really highly suggest it because it's going to unlock so much wealth for you. Okay, I hope you find something in this video. If you're a Divine Masculine, let me know down below. I've had quite a few Divine Masculines stopping by recently and I love to see that you guys are. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope you do. And if you wouldn't mind quickly liking this video, it really helps YouTube push it out to more people. I would very much appreciate that. I am having 2 giveaways over on Instagram. So one, I have partnered up with a bunch of other small businesses to give you guys a giveaway prize of $340. So go check that one out. And my giveaway is still open, where I give away a Oracle deck. I said a YouTube deck as well. An Oracle deck. That one's still open until the 15th. So entries close next week. All right, let's see what's happening for the Divine Masculines this week. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Creator, for connecting me with my Divine Masculine for the insight for the Divine Masculines this week. All right, let's see. If you guys are interested in ordering a personal reading with me, you can do that by heading to the link which is in the description box. Wow, so what's going on with the Divine Masculines this week seems to be indicative of what, and dependent on what the Divine Feminine is going through this week. So it's almost like they're showing me a relay race. Is that what it's called? Where you like pass the baton, so the Divine Feminine goes, comes back, passes the baton to the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine goes, comes back. That's what this energy is like this week. So once the Divine Feminine sort through and integrate what it is that they're realizing this week, the Divine Masculines can do the same. Wow. It's almost like the Divine Feminines are then able to, once they've got a grip and a grasp on their abundance, like this, grapes, abundance, pentacles, abundance, they can then share that knowledge and that wisdom that they have uncovered with their Divine Masculine. And the Divine Masculine, King of Swords, becomes beholden with knowledge about, and it's like, look at that, the box is completely open and they are being awakened to what it is their purpose is. That's powerful. There's dragonflies here, butterflies, Queen of Cups. It awakens the Divine Feminine within them. Eight of Pentacles. it's interesting because the way that the divine masculines are surviving and the abundance that they are experiencing, the divine feminines cannot experience it the same way. So I feel like, oh, 10 of Cups, it's not bringing them happiness, but the culmination and the accumulation of the abundance is what brings some sense of surface level, I'm content, like contentment with their life, but it's not ultimate contentment. The divine masculines are going to be this week realizing and understanding, you guys are realizing and understanding that you can't get more than what you're already getting. We've been channeling this for weeks, for months now, since I've started sharing my twin flame journey on YouTube. Since about March, I think, that the divine masculines can't maintain, interesting, the divine masculines can't maintain abundance this way. The divine feminines have sort of understood this. They've surpassed that in a sense. It wasn't for them to learn in that way. A lot of these divine feminines own their own businesses. They don't work for the man. They don't work for somebody else. They're focusing on building and creating something of value to them that is going to bring them direct abundance and them direct wealth. And this is where they've been sort of struggling with that coming and going. The divine masculines, they find contentment in their job because it brings them a weekly income. And they know exactly how much they're getting each week, but they can only do so much with that amount. They can only accumulate and save that much with that amount. But they're realizing as well that there is more that they want to do. As the divine feminine receives more abundance, the divine feminine is doing more things for themselves. The divine feminine is buying more things for themselves, for their home. They're doing all the things that they never got the chance to do. And the divine masculine's like, wait, I want some of that. I can't. I need to get where she is. I need to get where they are. I need to do what they're doing, because that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I'm here to do. It's awakened something within them. And they're like, this old way of doing things has served me. It's not for me anymore. And I'm getting once the divine masculine awakens to that, so much more abundance comes in for the divine feminine in a huge, huge, huge way, because the masculine is now able to cultivate and harvest abundance for the both of them in a new way. Page of Pentacles, in a new way. In a new way. The Ace of Wands here, the Emperor here is standing with the world in his hands. He's like, I'm going to do this. Let's start this. I'm going to do that. Let me go there. It's a new thing. So really, the divine feminines are inspiring the divine masculines, but that's how it was supposed to be. Knight of Cups. When was it? King of Cups. Yeah, they're going on a new journey. A journey that is one of wonder, and they're going on the journey of their heart's desire, I'm hearing. For some of them, they will take you along that with you. Others of you, they need to do that first before they can come into union, but I feel like they're going to be doing that alongside with you. This feels completely separate to union energy, the world, yeah. This is something they have to complete. This is a journey they have to complete. Look at this. I've just realized this for the first time. We've got the twin flames. Two halves of the one soul. Don't mind my nails. I need to get them done. It's a journey of integration. The Magician. Self-mastery there. Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. This is enjoying things from a higher perspective. I'm really getting like, they showed me, Spirit drew my attention to the perspective in which I was viewing this illustration. I wasn't viewing it as one of these people fighting. I was viewing it as from up here. So enjoying the view, seeing how reminiscing on, wow, that used to be me. I used to be fighting against the powers that be. I used to be fighting against myself, fighting against the universe. But now I'm sitting here enjoying things with my divine feminine. Fighting with instead of fighting against, if that makes sense. Using the energies instead of fighting against the energy. So the divine masculines are definitely awakening this week to what their purpose is. Wow, King of Pentacles. They're both stepping into the King of Pentacles. Look at this. I've never noticed this. Look at all the pentacles on the ground. Yeah, that's what we want. We want more of that. 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Wow. Yeah. No more of that. No more of that. Surpassing that completely. Got goats here, so goats might be a significant sign for some of you divine masculines. But the divine masculines are there. It's almost like they're not. Again, I'm noticing the view of like this. Pretend these are dolls, right? The King of Pentacles, the divine masculine, is viewing this energy and it's like reviewing their life. How I struggled. Why did I struggle? Because I had to. And it's almost like they're telling me, like they're seeing, they're just, and this sounds harsh, but it's like, this is what Spirit's giving me. They're watching everyone else around them struggle in the same way that they did. And they're like, no more. It's like they have the secret. They have the understanding. No more will I do that. I refuse to be back there. I'm like, I've seen the light now. And this is something that the divine feminines have been trying to subconsciously push out to the divine masculines. It's like the divine feminines have had this understanding for a while, and that's what they've been trying to cultivate. The divine masculines have not been able to perceive that yet, but that's what's happening. They're perceiving that in their reality this week. All right, let's see for the divine masculines, please. Thank you. So it really seems like in the relay race, the divine feminines are the ones to begin this week. Beginning with the self, which allows the masculines to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. When did you learn to do that? What did you do? What did you do? Wow, birth and rebirth. That's what's happening for the divine masculines this week. Rebirthing themselves. They're seeing things from a new perspective. The eagle, spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. And the eagle eye, right? The eagle sees everything. The eagle sees more than what most can, right? They're being, they're remaining their sense of integrity. Cleansing house, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. So they're releasing emotional baggage too. And I feel like for a lot of them, it's the, what is it? Again, this is interesting. Like the divine feminines releasing what their primary caregivers have told them or had led them to believe was safe. How to do things safe. How to earn money safely. How to access abundance in a safe way that is fair and just. But the divine feminines are really showing the divine masculines this week. Look, I'm seeing, they're giving me Ariel from A Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around, do you think, sure, she's got everything. Wow, that song, channeled song for the Divine Feminines. Got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Yeah, wow, okay. The Divine Feminines are wanting more. And the Divine Masculines are, they find themselves, they're like, how did you do that? How did you do that? And it's through this partnership of unconditional love and loyalty, sincerity, that the Divine Masculines are going, okay, what have you unlocked? Because like, show me how to do that. Teach me how to do that. And the Divine Feminines are going, here, it's just as simple as this. And it's the understanding of everything is energy. The reason that you can only attain abundance this way is from your belief that your parents have, or your caregivers have told you, because that's all they knew. We are the generation, us and the younger generation are the ones, and those who have awakened to this understanding are the ones that are releasing us and everyone else from the limitations of perception. Who said it was that way? They did. Okay, well, who said it was that way? They did. Who did you hear that from? Them and them and them and them. And it just started somewhere. Based on perception, based on where people were at. And it doesn't have to be that way. So this as well is, yeah, the Divine Feminines are going through this first to help the Divine Masculines uncover this and undo this. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis, anger, retaliation, and jealousy. So this is some Divine Masculines might find themselves with a little bit of pang of envy, being like, well, I work so hard. I work harder than you, Divine Feminine. Why can't I have that? And it's like the Divine Feminines are saying it's not about how much work, how much you exert yourself. Oh my God, that's such an old way of thinking. Hard work does not equal abundance. It equals a lesser amount of it, or a capped amount. What does equal abundance then? Well, and we went into this in the Divine Feminine reading, because this is where the Divine Feminines are at this week. They are truly believing that abundance is theirs. What does equal abundance is existence. You exist, therefore abundance is yours. Creative action and optimism. Abundance exists, therefore it is yours. Everyone. And this is what the Divine Feminines are going to be telling the Divine Masculines this week. Abundance exists. Money exists. That life you dream about, it exists, and it is yours because you exist. Nothing else. Not because you work hard, or not because you do good things, or not because you sacrifice yourself for others. No. Because you exist. And what you decide to do with that abundance is what determines whether you're a good person or not. Not by sacrificing your abundance will you get more. Doing things for other people, sure, it will come back to you, but you don't need to sacrifice yourself, your money, your time, your energy, your safety in hopes of getting more. You have it because it's there, because it's yours. You take from it, and then you decide what to do from it, what to do with it. Not the other way around. You don't go, okay, well, I'm gonna give this to you, and I'm gonna give that there, and I'm gonna give that there, and give that there. I don't have anything left right now, but I know that it's coming back to me. Sure, that may sort of bring abundance for a time, but it's not, that's capped potential. And that's such an old way of thinking. It's a very Christianized view of wealth and abundance. And if you give away everything you've got, then whether that's time, whether that's money, whether that's your emotional wherewithal, if you give all you've got and you give nothing to yourself, you're going to end up with nothing, because that's your abundance. You decide what to do with that. You wouldn't have to give to other people extensively. You would give to other people not because they need it, but because you want to do something for them, right? And you wouldn't have to give to other people extensively. You wouldn't have to give everything you've got to others if everyone were to understand that everybody has, it is available, abundance is available to every single person. Everybody has a well of abundance that they have access to. It is just energy. It doesn't run out. It doesn't go anywhere. Every single person. How? And this is the thing, nothing is free. Yeah, sure, nothing tangible is free, but abundance is free. Abundance doesn't cost anything. Why? Because it is yours. Why is it mine? Because I exist. If I exist, abundance exists for me. It is mine. Why? Because we are all fragments of God. We are the God of our own universe. We are the divine creator of our own universe. We get to decide what that looks like. So right now, whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, watching this, or whether you're just a random person that stumbled upon this video for a reason, I hope that there is something in this message for you. You exist, therefore abundance is yours. I exist, therefore I am. I think I finally just understood what that means. I exist, therefore abundance is mine. I cannot exist without abundance existing. Abundance exists. Therefore, I have access to it. Why? Because I exist. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. All right, guys, I'm going to head off now. I hope that you found something in there that was helpful in altering your perception, okay? I hope you were able to identify any limiting beliefs there. If you guys are interested in ordering a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading to the link in the description box. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe on your way out if you aren't already. And let me know down below if this resonated for you, and don't forget to check out my giveaways on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video.